Hey guys, it's Frank from Cruising with Wheels. Another cruise down and another gaggle of crazy people we ran into. From passengers to some crew members. In this episode of my Tales from the High Seas. Yep, we're home from our NCL getaway cruise with Dave and Darlene, and we're sad. We're sad it's over. We had a wonderful time. But again, we run into some loony-toony people. I just don't get it. And you know, the first one started, I think, on the day we were ready to board the ship. We were still at the hotel. I think it was at the hotel. We were in the lobby, and Kevin made his way to the restroom because we're waiting for the car to come and pick us up, to take us the little, 3 miles to the port. Thank goodness. And he's in the bathroom, right? And, I swear, Kevin has the bladder of a 5-year-old. Okay? Every 2 seconds, I gotta pee. And I'm like, okay, well, go. Do what you gotta do. Gotta go, you gotta go. But inevitably, after he tells me that he has to pee, he always gets involved in something else. Like, oh, look at the shiny new object over here. And he's like, and I'm like, don't you have to pee? What? Oh, yeah, I gotta go. I'm like, well, go. We're going to be leaving soon. Okay, I know. Oh, what's that going on over there? Oh, look at that. I'm like, dude, go. You said you gotta go. Stop moaning about it and go. So he's in the bathroom, right? He goes in, he does his business, he goes over to the sink, he's washing his hands, he's like scrubbing, he's doing the doctor scrub, nobody wants the norovirus. So, we're making sure we're, mean and clean. And so he goes over and he hits the blower, the air dryer. And there's this guy in there and he starts screaming at Kevin. Stop that! What are you doing? Stop that! You're gonna make us all sicker! It's gonna make you sick! Stop doing that! Turn that off! We're all gonna die! And Kevin's like, what are you talking about? You don't understand how the blower works! It's spreading germs everywhere! You're making everyone, or I'm sick, you're sick, we're all sick now! And Kevin's like, I just want to go on my cruise. And he turns and he walks out, and we're waiting in the lobby and he's like, comes back. When somebody looks like, oh my God, I just got hit with a 2x4 or I just saw a 10-car accident and everyone's dead. It's kind of the look he had. And I'm like, what's wrong with you? He's like, oh my God, I just ran into some crazy in the men's room screaming about the air dryer as I was drying my hands that we're all going to die because of the air dryer. I go, oh my God, we're not even on the ship yet. You run into all these nut jobs. He goes, I just went into the pee. I go, well, there was your first mistake. Should have peed in the room. Privacy. No one there but me. I'm not going to yell at you. No air dryers. We got towels. Oh, did you listen? No. So, then we get on the ship. So it's sea day. Okay, November 26th, we're headed down to the Caribbean. And I think I was probably, he always leaves me somewhere. Could have been in the atrium. It's sea day. People gravitate to the atrium. We're exploring the ship. I don't know. But anyways, he always has to run back to the cabin, to get something or drop something off or whatever. Well, he gets up to deck 11, where our cabin is, and there's this group of people, and they're like 3 cabins away from our cabin. Okay? And they're all sitting out in the hallway. Now, those of you who have cruised know, those cruise ship hallways are very narrow. I myself can barely make them down in my wheelchair. Okay? So he gets there and he looks. They're all sitting in the hallway. Like they've pulled their chairs out of their cabins. And this looks like a group of like a family group that had done like 2 cabins next to each other. And they're all sitting like a, partying. And he hears them and they're like, oh, this is so great. Oh, the cabin's too small. I need to be out here. And he's like, excuse me? I need to get by. And they're like, what? And then they're like, whatever. And they turn and they're like, talking. And they're blocking the whole hallway. Because they're all there, like 5 of them, in their chairs, like they're on their front porch or front yard at home and just having a grand old time chitty-chatting with the neighbors. Okay? And he goes, I need to get by. I need to get to my cabin. It's right there. And finally, one of them looks and goes, well, you can go around. As if he was going to turn around. Okay, 4 cabins away from our cabin. He was going to turn around, go out past the elevator banks, circle to the other side of the ship, go all the way down, circle around, and come all the way back up that long walk of shame hallway. Because these assholes wouldn't move, who shouldn't have been in the hallway to begin with, okay, won't let him by to get 3 cabins down. And he's like, no, you need to move. My cabin is right there, and I am not going all the way around the ship. Now move it. And he starts to walk through the blockade, and they were like, that's ridiculous. Honestly, I don't see why you can't go around. You shouldn't be here. So he skirts by, squeezing his little tushy through these people and the wall to get to our cabin. I swear to God, for all that's holy, what is wrong with people? Again, in their own little world, don't care about anybody but themselves, not even gracious that, they're on a ship with other people, and they're acting like idiots. Selfish, entitled, idiot morons. So that really annoyed me, and I wasn't even there. Can you imagine? I said to him when he came back, I go, you should get me right now, okay, on an elevator so I can get up there and you can wheel me down here in my wheelchair, and I would look at them and say, you need to move. Wonder what they would do if they encountered someone in a wheelchair that needed to get by. Do you think they would tell me, hey, go take the long route? At least you're on wheels. Who knows? Okay, the next story again. Kevin's birthday, November 29th, Costa Maya, Mexico. We tooled around. We loved it. We stayed. We had lunch. It's the first time we stayed in a port and had lunch. We treated ourselves. It was Kevin's birthday. And we ate at this nice Mexican restaurant called Cantina Latina. And Kevin had the best chicken quesadillas. They were this thick. I had a burger and fries in honor of Dave and Darlene, because Dave loves to have burgers wherever he goes. So I had a burger. But anyways, so we bought our Christmas ornaments and whatever other tchotchkes we bought. And after about, 2.5 to 3 hours, we made our way back on the ship. So, they come down and they get me. And the crew members wheel me up the gangway. And, I always have the little bag of souvenirs in my lap. I've got the video cam sitting with the pole, attached to the pole, on the footrest of my wheelchair. Kevin's behind me, as he's watching them shove my big old butt up the gangway. And I usually hand everything I've got to Kevin, because I have to, because it all has to go through the scanners, the security scanners. So I hand Kevin the little bag of the souvenirs and the camera, and because I can't have anything, it all has to be scanned. So the guy, the crew member, pushes me through because I have to get the pat down. I have to get the quick bend forward, the little quick gentle molestation. And I always look at them and go, please be gentle. And Kevin is now doing the walk through the security scanner arch. His backpack and all our things are going through the conveyor belt scanner, and I'm kind of over here now. I'm waiting, and he's got the backpack and the camera, and he's whatever, but there's no bag. Okay, where's our little souvenir bag? And so everyone else is now throwing their stuff, on the belt, and he's like, I'm missing my bag. And he goes, I think I see it. So he reaches in to the machine, and the security guard, the ship's security guard, starts yelling at him. You can't do that. Take your hand out of there. You can't do that. He goes, I just need to get my bag. Well, you're just going to have to wait until it eventually comes out. And he's like, what? He goes, you're going to have to wait. Maybe some other people's items will push it through. He goes, you think I'm going to stand here for how long hoping and praying that my little souvenir bag is going to make its way out? He goes, are you kidding me? No way. He goes, I see it. It's right there. And he reached in and grabbed, it's a yellow bag. You kind of can see it through the little hanging black strips, and he grabbed, what are you doing? You can't do that. And he's like, screw you. Grabs the bag, throws it into my lap, and goes, let's go, and starts to wheel me out. I mean, seriously, how long were we supposed to stand there and wait for our bag to get through the security conveyor scanning machine? I mean, seriously, we're supposed to wait and hope that other people's items push it through? I can see it. It's right there. It's just stuck to the side, and it won't come out. What a bunch of morons. So he was really pissed at that lady security guard. And my Kevin, he's not one to mince words. So that was that. We grabbed our bag and we moved on with our lives. Now, same day, birthday in the casino, and Kevin, who's been playing the slot machines, has to hit the bathrooms. He's got the bladder of a 5-year-old. He's got to go. So he grabs a crew member who works in the casino, and he's like, excuse me, the men's room? Yeah, over there. And Kevin's like, okay, it's a big casino, right? He goes, where? He goes, over there. So Kevin goes, I know you keep saying that, over there, but where? Can you give me a specific direction? Like, go to the archway, turn left, or out of the casino, turn right? I mean, where? I told you, over there. Well, that was it. Because A, you don't screw with Kevin, number one. Number two, you don't screw with Kevin when he has to pee. Just saying. So Kevin looks at him and goes, thanks a lot for the help, asshole. And the crew member was like, like, what did you expect, dude? You're acting like a jerk. A passenger has asked you a question, where are the restrooms I need to pee? And your response is a wave of the arm in a general 180 direction of over there. Well, that could freaking be anywhere over there. So don't be surprised and give that astonished look of, oh my God, I can't believe you talked to me that way. What did I do? Look, because you weren't being very helpful. So remember, when you're on a cruise, you might want to have some witty retorts and comebacks in your smackdown arsenal if you run into some nasty passengers or crew members, and really give it back to them. So on behalf of Kevin and myself from Cruising with Wheels. I want to remind you to, as you're watching our videos, hopefully you're a regular subscriber, and hit that subscribe button. Click that little bell next to it, and you'll get automatic notifications when our videos go live. And also, we're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. And remember to always travel safe and cruise often.